Yeah, this morning is shaping up to be a pretty hectic travel day. Some flights across the country are canceled or delayed. In fact, some flights out of San Francisco were delayed for up to 2 hours because of the wet and windy weather down there. Now, on top of all of this, there's a major winter storm which is pounding parts of the Northeast and causing thousands of flights to be delayed or canceled from coast to coast. Checking SeaTac's Twitter page, I noticed plenty of tweets responding to frustrated passengers about the congestion. Now, according to its Twitter account, Sunday night is the busiest rush hour period due to the number of arriving flights. That is heightened this week with all of the holiday travel. A lot of people coming back from Thanksgiving break. Now, we caught up with one passenger who was on one of those delayed flights out of San Francisco.
Flight got canceled. We called United. They rescheduled us for another flight, but they accidentally rescheduled us for a flight 2 days in advance rather than the same day. So then we called them again, and then we got rescheduled to this flight at 10:55. Then we got there, and then the flight was delayed by 2 hours.
Yeah, according to FlightAware, SFO is currently experiencing arrival and departure delays of just under 2 hours wherever you're headed later today. Airport officials just say make sure you arrive early. That's kind of their best advice this morning. For now, we are live at SeaTac. Britt Moore, King 5 News.